It's always doing that. It's ridiculous. I might just upload this as just one big video file instead. We missed all the pudding and everything. Oh my god. Oh, and the role comes with a new costume. This time he gets to be a nun. Ooh. So that means Oka-san is... Oka-san is the beloved guardian deity of Mount Pudding. Incidentally, what does he need those things on his back for? Aren't gods supposed to be calm and composed? It is not the time for being calm. The rain is coming. Oh no, the pudding will be ruined. Weather usually changes quickly in the mountains, so if we waited, it should be clear again. Waiting is not an option. Oka-san's pudding will be rendered gooey. Sounds like the rain would be a problem for you too, Oka-san. The king said rain has never fallen here, so there must be something behind it. It might not go away even if we wait. Rain is bad. Oka-san shall blow the clouds away. You're never going to get rid of the rain clouds by flapping at them, san. And if the clouds get blown down the mountain, the king will be sad. We need to think of another way. The clouds are coming from the summit. Let's climb the mountain and see what's up there, Nageki. Alright. Ah, that was more of a climb than I had expected. I never realized pudding was this hard to climb up. I suppose this is very slippery. Are you doing okay, Nageki? You didn't get tired? Not at all. I flew. This is the true separator of birds and men. Well, we're at the top, and there's something suspicious right over there. The fuck is that? Hello? There's a bird stuck in the pudding. It's like the Inugami clan. Nageki? What do we do? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a murder mystery. It's Sekigyo. The corpse upside down in the water was a diversion by the real culprit. People get it mixed up all the time. But Inugami Sekigyo wasn't the man in the white mask, or the corpse in the water. So this is what the spoiler warning was for. But even with a warning, it's bad form to go telling people answers to puzzles and mysteries, Nageki. Don't do that. Anyway, if you stay stuck in the caramel for too long, he'll suffocate. Let's help him out. Right, you take one leg, I'll take the other. Okay. I can breathe again at last. Thank you. Wow, he's covered in caramel. He's like a walking ant trap. We've been bumping into people who are at the observation so far, so you're Mr. Nanaki? Right? No, that's not right. I'm Nemo. Nemo? So your name is Nemo? Yes, that's right. I'm Nemo and I've lost something. I've lost something and I can't find it. So I think I might cry. Hey, Nageki, don't you think the rain's getting a little heavier? Definitely. And more clouds are gathering. Where should I look? I think I dropped it in this swamp. I look and I don't find it. And now I feel sad. The sky sheds tears for you, Mr. Nemo. How poetic. Well, think about where we are. There's no need to think realistically. So, to get rid of the clouds, maybe we need to solve Nemo's problem? What are you looking for, Mr. Nemo? We'll help you find it. You will? Really? That's so nice of you. I've lost my name. Your name? Hence Nemo. Oh, I get it. Oh, I need to get the Gibbot back in. Because it keeps crashing every time the internet goes off. Here we go. There we go. We're going to get our Gibbot back on again. I can multitask, though. How do you lose your own name? That does seem a bit odd. I just told you, Mr. Saka. Logical thought will get us nowhere. This is ridiculous. What does your name look like? I wonder, what does it look like? I'll ask the questions here, bub. I don't know, I can't see anything. Because your eyes are full of caramel? No, that's not it. Because I don't have eyes. I ate them, you see. What? If a bird eats its own beak, it will die, but if it eats its eyes, it will be fine. Nageki? What the fuck is this bird saying? We should probably just leave it where we found it. Just let it rot in the caramel. This is too creepy, Mang. Every time Sukekio here opens his mouth, he does terrible, terrible things to our fairy tale atmosphere. Everything he says is way too surreal. Not really. The macabre is long-standing tradition in fairy tales, after all. Anyway, I think I heard my name falling into the mud there. But we can't see anything through this caramel sauce. Do I just so happen to be carrying any convenient tools perfectly suited for the job? Nageki, I do have a pond fishing set with me. You keep one of those on your person? Doesn't your tummy ever get the rumblies that only raw pond smelt can cure? No. No one ever understands me. Anyway, maybe we can catch Mr. Nemo's name with this. Well, it's worth a shot, I guess. I've got something. I've got something. It's impressive, Mr. Saka. What is it? Hang on. I'll have it up in a second. Ugh. Look, an early Alice. A strawberry in the pudding? Mr. Nemo, your name is Early Alice. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Oh well. I guess there's nothing for it. Catch, release, and try again. Oh no, we're gonna be here all day. Okay. A regular old Rex Hunt I am. A bite! This is a big one. It's certainly pulling quite hard. Here, let me help you. Please do. We got it. This is Everbearing Alexandria. Mr. Nemo, your name is Everbearing Alexandria. No. I'm not a strawberry. Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Nemo. Jeez, how stubborn can you get? Fine, Nageki and I continued fishing for a while, but we only ever catch strawberries. Just what is Mr. Nemo's name? I guess we're not finding it. Don't start feeling down, Mr. Nemo. You'll make the rain even worse. We might not find it at this rate. Maybe we should give you a new one. A new name for Mr. Nemo? What would that solve the problem? I hadn't thought of that. I guess I'm empty from the eyelids back. What? That's all we need to do? A new name? A new name. How about Late Lucy, Early Rosier? I told you, I'm not a strawberry. Oh no, I got stuck in strawberry mode by accident. Can't think of anything. What about you, Nageki? You're leaving something that important to me? It was your idea, right? You can probably come up with a better one than I could anyway. What about Hitori? Hitori? That's an odd name. I can't remember well, but I think a long time ago when I was alive, someone very important to me was named Hitori. Are you sure you want to give me a name like that? A name that precious to you? I don't mind. I can't remember anyway. It might as well have been it. You might as well have it. Hitori. 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 I am Hitori. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I can't see you, but I can tell you are the two most wonderful birds I've ever met. I won't forget this. But I'm not even a bird. I wonder how I can thank you. Do I have anything? Oh, here. Let me give you this. Please, take it. Ooh. Another pretty stone. It's a topaz. I feel very sunny and warm now. I always have to take a nap in the forest when I feel like this. The thoroughly carameled Hitori, Nemo, happily leaves the mountain. The rain has stopped. The king and the guardian deity won't have to worry about it now. The king is probably shaking and crying in his castle right about now. Let's go give him the good news. We saved the day, I guess. Your Highness. Your Highness, we're back. We're not exactly going into a friend's house here, Mr. Tasaka. Shouldn't you be a little more decorous? Should I? I'm already thinking of the king as a friend, though. You must have an awful lot of friends. Way too many. His Royal Highness, the king. That be I. The king was very scared of the rain. The king cried. I knew it. Don't worry, Your Majesty, the rain's all gone now, so it's okay. It is truly so? Take a look outside, sir. The king is relieved. The king was afraid the fire would go out. The fire? Yes. That must be the light we saw earlier. Thanks to you two, the king's land is peaceful once more. The king has no more troubles. The king said, will you hear the king's final request? Even though you're out of troubles? The king really wants that planisphere. Mine? No, I was told not to give it away, no matter what. Oh, puppy eyes won't help, your majesty. No means no. The king was very sad. Could you give the king just one star from the planisphere's face? One of the stars? The stars are represented by gemstone shards. We could probably pull out one stone. What do you want to do, Nageki? Even a single star is still a part of the planisphere. What do you think, Mr. Saka? I suppose that's true. But the king has been giving us gems this entire time, so one would be fine, right? That's reasonable enough. The king asked, will you give the king a star from the planisphere? Alright, I will. Pick one. The king said the king would like this one. The king was very grateful. Thank you, guests from far away. You're welcome. I guess we're really done with the king's request now, Nageki. Yes, the night is almost over, Mr. Saka. Let's go outside. I want to wake up from this nightmare. The abyss of the night sky is a bit brighter when we get outside. The sky is so beautiful just before dawn. And I love the air at this time of day. Don't you always get up before the dawn, Mr. Saka? A hunter has to be aware and ready before the first light touches the ground. I see. That must be tiring. Dawn, when morning comes. This dream too shall pass. Nageki, I'm really happy we got to have this adventure together, even if it was just for one night. I'll always remember this dream. Really? Cross my heart and dare to die. I'm glad I got to walk with you then. Thank you. And now to disappear into the ether. In the real world, Nageki can never leave the school. But one day I want to take him out like this again. There's so much of the earth that I wish he could see. It's the start of a new day, Nageki, and I'll see you in the library soon. Yes. It's dawn. Goodbye, Mr. Saka. And then the bombs went off. Huh? Oh! Wait a minute. Where's the sun? What about our dramatic build-up? That's odd. Dawn is supposed to come after pre-dawn, isn't it? Ooh, whatever are you travelers talking about? Everyone knows midnight comes after pre-dawn. And after that, dusk, then midnight again. Then pre-dawn, then midnight. Time swings back and forth like a pendulum, after all. Oh. That's confusing, but sure. The sun will not rise. This dream will never end. Oh god, that's terrifying. Oh, Happy Kingdoms achievement unlocked. The day the night slept. Oh, that's the end of that story. Oh my god. So there you go. There's only one story left now, and Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. What do all these mean? Oh no. It's a short episode. I don't want the short episodes. That's cheating. Hang on. Title. So we got more stories to play through. We've got short stories. We got the whole story there. One whole one left. Let's go to the radio. Let's see. Special talk show. Yes, this will be the last thing we do today, I think. Welcome to the Nishiki Jigogyu Special Talk Show. Good evening, folks. I'm the Grand Artist who has offered his life, his very soul, up to the imagination. Nishiki Jigogyu Totori. Welcome to our special time. Which of you shall spend time with me? God, there's so many grammatical errors here. I don't imagine there are many listeners who don't already know it by heart, but allow me to give you a brief introduction of my glorious, exemplary careers thus so far. Once I was the ace of the 2nd Optical Ordnance Division of the Hawk Party Research Organization, and now I'm a manager at the Crow Party, and also chief editor of the popular Golden Weekly magazine. I doubt anyone in the world is as busy as I am. You're all incredibly grateful, and I'm taking this time out of my schedule to conduct a question and answer session, of course. Okay, I have many questions. Mr. Nishikikuji, Must Nishikikuji, please open the door. Bah, it won't open no matter how we push or pull. It must be locked from the inside. What do we do? At this rate, an entire chapter of the radio program is going to be overrun with some unfortunate golden pheasant disaster. Don't be racist. You in there, open up this instant. You were bad enough in the Legumantine short. You plan to ruin this too? Do you think an outsider like you will go unpunished for this? We won't stop at charges of trespassing, you hooligan. You're getting your head cut off. It is awfully loud out there. Would the peanut gallery mind keeping its feathered gibberings to itself? This racket is in no way beautiful. Let me put on some music. Now then, let us begin my artistic question and answer session. The first is from a young lad by the name of Atomi is my waifu. When are you going to discontinue Golden Dove? It's really gotten lame and just feels like he's run out of ideas with all the new characters he introduces. Hey, what is this? Do you know how long Mr. Takakishi Poe labored in obscurity even after he made his debut in high school? Living the oh my god, you can do this, ignominious life of a non-serialized author? Even when he could get serialized positions, he was never popular in questionnaires, so he'd always be dropped. You cannot possibly comprehend how he suffered. And then he came to me, the Golden Weekly. He was the first artist whose serials worked out for me. We've struggled all this way together like unfortunate twins joined at the hip, and so shamefully forced to run in every three-legged race ever. Do you have any idea how much sweat and how many tears and how much of his own lifeblood has been poured into Golden Dove? You don't, do you? You know nothing of the joy of a long-running series, you disgusting Philistine. So don't just go talking about discontinuing it, jeez. Well then, next one. Things sure seem lively in there. I wish he'd open the door already. On the contrary, he seems to be ignoring us entirely. I can't believe a disgrace like this is allowed on campus. It is most vexing. You two having trouble? The hero always makes his appearance when every birdie's in a pickle, right? He has got a fucking sniper rifle. Yu is great. No one asked you to show up. Wait, what are you carrying? I got permission to force my way in. Gotta protect the peace and tranquility on the campus after all. I'm gonna break this door down whether it's locked or not. Get back a little. Oh. The second one is from Testy Robin. I'm tired of the reversible dust jackets. Come up with more interesting bonus or I'm not going to be buying your magazine anymore. Then don't buy it. Why would we want readers as low-minded as you? Don't you think something is wrong with this trend among publishers of trying to outcompete each other through bonus items? A magazine should be judged by what's inside. That is where the competition lies, after all. Do not be fooled by those frivolities. The real artistry lies sparkling within. Oh, that's far as you go, Nishiki Koji Toiri. Put your wings behind your head. What? What is a high school student doing with that thing? Didn't you know, mister? It's a must-have item for any fashionable teenage boy. Oof, we have you surrounded. Come quietly and don't try anything. Let's make this as nice as possible, shall we? I don't want to have to shoot you. Not much anyway. That rifle. Oh, I see. So you're with JB. Oh, very well. I shall withdraw for today. But one day this school shall be mine. Oh my god! Nishiki Koji's hair reminds me of Donald Trump. He's so Trump, it's great. Hang on, do I have this somewhere? I don't. What a fucking depressing... What an appalling sight. Hang on, I gotta get this. I gotta get this up right now. Where's my wrong? Is it in sound bites? It might not be. I might not have put it in my sound bites yet. Let's see. Sound bites. Oh, I don't. That is fake news. I don't even have it in my sound bites. I have to, though. I have to get it in here. Come on. I know I'm 15 minutes overdue, but this short story will probably be over soon anyway, so fuck it. Let's see, where you at? Here we go. I'm gonna just pop you into this folder here. Here we go. I'll just pop you there. This is what we wanted from day one.
Wrong.
Darn it, there goes another window. If you're going to go leaping out of a window, at least open it first. Anyway, we've secured the broadcast room. We're short on time, so you should probably get started. Right, thank you, Yuya. But where does he keep getting those things? Now then, let's try this again. The how and why of St. Pigeon Nations. Here's the question box. I'll be joining in today. This time we've got questions from Westerners. My English isn't very good, so Sakia will be helping out. Already in high school and you still can't use English. Your future is bleak indeed. I'm not planning to go overseas, so it won't be that bad. I hope. Alright, first question. From one SSFFSX17. That sounds more like a password than a handle. What is Hyoko's favourite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? What is Hyoko's favourite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? Can you answer that, Koara? Hyoko's favourite weapon? Well, a few years ago she really liked the bamboo pole, but I think lately she's been using the copper sword more. A copper sword for hunting? Wouldn't it be a bit dull for that? It doesn't cut very well, but she says it doesn't matter because she just bludgeons everything to death anyway. Alright, let's keep going. We are a little short on time, thanks to a certain someone. This one is for you, Sakia. It's from Rabbit Doubt. Sakia, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Never! Hey, translate it into English first. Or Japanese, I guess, since this is the English release. I don't really need you here at all, but if we started cutting whole characters out of scenes just because language barriers jokes don't really work, then things would get pretty confusing pretty quickly, right? Sakia, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Why should I let myself be touched by common riffraff? That's too bad, Rabbit Doubt. Maybe he'll let you touch them if you become nobility. This one's anonymous. What are your thoughts on Brian Pigeon? Do you consider his blog to be quality literature? On second thoughts, maybe it would be okay if you didn't bother repeating everything after all. Look here, peasant. I've got one job on this lousy show. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Is that clear? Okay, okay. Anyway, Brian. Wait, who? Don't you even know that, you ignoramus? He's a great pigeon from the great land of Great Britain. And the very first intellectual columbid. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be bird, but even if it's not, I'm going to make it bird now, because it's a pun. Go look up Brian Pigeon online. For the good of us all. Whoa! Pigeonblog.wordpress.com. I wonder if that's real. Whoa, but this blog is in English. English localization or no, I still can't read it. Of course it's in English. He lives in London. His posts may even count as fine literature. But at the very least, they're continually quite valuable. They will definitely leave a mark on the avian history to come. Wow, he must really be important. I'll have to work on my English so I can read his blog. Here's the last one. It's anonymous too. It's for San. I love you. Oka-san loves you too. Sakia, I understood that. Don't act so proud, neophyte. Well, I guess that's about it for today. Indeed, we shall have to cut this session short. It's almost time for the school to close. Let us make a smooth exit. Yep. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, and there you have it. It's Hatoful Holiday Star. And we're done. Oh my god. That was the final stream for 2017. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how we got here without dying. But we did it. We did some things. I played all the games that I said we'd get back to at various points in the year. Where's my list so I can actually tell everyone what we've played? We played Hitman, the Patient Zero campaign missions. We played some Final Fantasy Doom as edited by me. We fought the dragon a bit. We did a few sessions in 20XX. We played Kitty Powers Matchmaker, and of course, Hatoful Holiday Star, which is a thing. Now, of course, this is it for the year, which means next year I'll be back in February, as always, and hopefully by then things will be a little bit smoother. Oh god, next year, hopefully faster internet, but of course, before I come back, at least hopefully my computer will also be fixed. Oh my goodness, all these things. But while I'm away in January, when I'm streaming normally, I'm gonna get some, let's see, hang on, I'm gonna see how many weeks that is. January 1st, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, that's quite a bit, yeah. So, it looks like I will be back here again March? No, February. Let's see, February. I'll be back on February 5th, by the look of it, of next year, which means January 8th through to 29th will be, instead of streaming every Monday, we'll do a vodcast. That's what we'll do. But before I go, of course, we've got to find out who is streaming. Probably going to be Bob Ross again, but we'll find out for sure. Oh my god, I can change the language even to Japanese. Konnichiwa, bitches! German and French as well, also an option. Let's see, Bob Ross, Twitch Presents... I don't know. Ooh, W. Shand is doing Dark Souls 3. Might be worth a look. I guess I'll host him, why not? So do stick around, so that we can raid the absolute shit out of him. He seems to be the only one online anyway, let's see. Neo Hart is also live. Okay, who has the least number of viewers? Okay, he's got 231, he doesn't need any more. Oh, you know what? Burns Bright is streaming some Jackbox 4. So why not? We can play along with him, maybe. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll find out. But there you have it, we've done for 2017. It was a good time, had by all. We streamed a hell of a lot of games, and of course we're going to stream even more next year. It's been some fun times. So, without further ado, I'm going to close off 2017 the only way I know how, with a countdown. I've completely forgotten to add it to the stream though, so we'll just have to play it directly from the chat here. Where is that thing? I think it's in videos. Here we go, videos. I forgot to add it. I remembered it just the last second. Where is New Year's? Here we go, 2016 though, you know, it's the same thing. So that's us done with Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star, and indeed this stream in general. I want to thank everyone for joining us here. This is when we made this this thing all commercial and shit, and we're trying to make some scratch so we can buy some things like games to play and all that. Oh boy, that's taking forever to quit. But yes, we're going to host some Neo after this. I don't think anyone... Oh no, some Burn Sprite, that's right, I completely forgot. And since the game won't close, looks like I'll have to close it myself. Where's Hatoful Holiday Star? There we go, Hatoful Boyfriend 2, aka. So there you have it. That was 2017, all done and dusted. Thank you all for joining me for this hell of a ride. And of course, we'll be back next February doing the thing for the deal like we always do. So until then, thank you for joining me for 2017. I've been me, you've been you. Stick around for other things, but I'll see you next year, hopefully with bigger and better things on the horizon. So until then, keep counting down to New Year, and have a good one, everyone. See you next year.
It's 12 o'clock.